rim. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket 3 on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A good Tuesday evening night to you, wherever you are joining us from. It's time for Heart of Lakes basketball here. The Hawley Nuggets in the Heart of Lakes Conference hosting the Wadena-Deer-Creek Wolverines, as we've got a battle going on here of two Minnesota teams looking to improve their records here, about even in the QRF rankings, but a win would be big for both of these two teams in their respective conferences right now. Good evening, I'm Josh Boyko here with you on yourliveevent.com. Tonight, buckle up as we've got good basketball coming your way. Finally going to get it underway here about 8 o'clock tip time after a double, it's not a double overtime, but an overtime JV game, and then a pregame ceremony, a staff night here in Hawley. A great ceremony that just happened, so thank you for sticking with us and joining us here this Tuesday evening here on yourliveevent.com. So we got a couple teams both in need of this win here tonight, and we'll get to our coaches' comments around the break. I'll summarize those for you after having a chat with both of these coaches here tonight with Jed Carlson and Jordan Kressap, respectively, for their squads. We'll get those coaches' comments to you around the break.
KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Your exclusive video home for the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament is yourliveevent.com.
Final seconds. Wolfgram driving, lays it up and in!
The girls' tournament tips on February 24th from Mayville State, with the boys' tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Betty.
Up ahead, Brodeen on a one-on-one with Sage. Brodino wins that battle.
That's the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament on your live event.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Furniture, a family tradition of furnishings for life. The friendly faces you've come to know, taking care of our customers with pride, and it shows. The quality you expect with so much in store. Furnishings and appliances from ceiling to the floor. Galley Furniture, a family tradition of furnishings for life.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com. Josh Boyko with you here from Hawley tonight as we've got the Wadena-Deer-Creek Wolverines and the Hawley Nuggets set to tip off in about 10 minutes from now. Let's first meet a little bit of information about the Wadena-Deer-Creek Wolverines, sitting second in the Park Region Conference at 14-7 overall, as they trail Monaga by just a single game for first place. And there's actually a head-to-head coming up on Valentine's Day. It's a Friday, a week from this one, where Monaga will host, will go to Wadena-Deer-Creek. So that'll be an important, it looks like that's at Monaga, actually. Yes, so an important game right there for the top of the standings in the Park Region Conference. Remaining schedule for the Wadena-Deer-Creek Wolverines is the Hawley Nuggets here tonight, then on the road at Henning, home versus Pillager, road versus Monaga, and home versus Frazee. The Wadena-Deer-Creek Wolverines scoring 56 points per game on average this year, and in allowing just under 40 points. So the calling card is the defense. They've had several games where they are holding teams in the 30s or lower this year. So watch out for the Wolverines defense to be a factor here tonight. Team defense overall to shut down a really solid Hawley Nuggets squad that has found a little bit of rhythm, got a nice win against Pelican Rapids not too long ago. So definitely some momentum on the Nuggets side after getting that win. And Jed Carlson's squad, only one game plus some tiebreakers out of fourth place in the Heart of Lakes, but there's only 7 games left for them to move up, so they're going to have to rely on their balanced scoring attack that's bolstering a 60-point per game clip, and they've got about middle-of-the-road defense, averaging about 58 points per game allowed, so they're going to have to play some good, solid team defense here against the Wolverines, and specifically against Peyton Gravel, the post for the Wolverines here tonight. So those are a couple things to keep an eye on as we move forward here on our YourLiveEvent.com coverage of Hawley basketball here tonight. More information and what these coaches had to say before game tips off here from Hawley in about 9 minutes around the break.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats, and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
And welcome back to our pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com. Josh Boyka with you here tonight from Hawley. let's get to the coach's comments. And I had a chat with both Jed Carlson and Jordan Cressap before tonight's contest. First for Jed Carlson's Hawley Nuggets squad coming in at 9 and 10 tonight. As always, they're going to try to dictate the pace, and that's something that Jordan Cressap said. Well, we're just going to try to match whatever pace that Hawley sets because we're comfortable playing that fast run-and-gun style that the Nuggets want, but we're also able to play in that half court as well. Jed Carlson also said stopping Peyton Gravel is going to be a huge task here tonight, and it's going to be an entire team effort to do so, both keeping her off the glass and just defending up in the post there. And Jed Carlson also mentioned big win versus Pelican Rapids, who's near that top of the standings for the Heart of Lakes girls. So it definitely got some momentum rolling here for the Nuggets after a tough loss that we saw here to DGF last week, but they've rebounded since then and are looking for another one on their home court here tonight. For Jordan Cressap's Wolverine squad, he just said we're going to match the pace. We know Hawley is run and gun. We'll play that way if we have to, but we can also slow it down and play in that half court. So they're going to have to close out to the Hawley shooters as well, Cressap said. Ingrid Rustad had a tough outing against DGF from beyond the arc, but her misses were they were an inch off at most each time, it seemed. So looking for Ingrid Rustad to get just a little bit more luck on her side here tonight, as she'll be pulling from beyond the arc as always. And also just Jordan Cressap said Peyton Gravel, they know that Hawley knows what's coming, and we're just going to go with Gravel anyway in the post. Going to be one to look out for here tonight because she provides such good length and poise down there even as just a sophomore. So keep an eye on those couple things as we move forward here. We'll send it to break and come back with the head-to-head history between these two teams, and then get to our starting lineups brought to you by West Main Pizza after that.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Valley Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Hawley Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Hawley and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Hawley, proud sponsor of Hawley Nugget Athletics.
Here's a look at the head-to-head matchup between both of these teams, going back 3 games, including one playoff game as well between these two teams that we've seen in the last couple years. Hawley has taken 2 of the 3 of these most recent games between Wadena-Deer-Creek and Hawley. December 19th, 2024, the last time these two teams met up, and Hawley comes out on top 43-37 in that game. And then back on March 2nd of 2023, we got WDC Wadena-Deer-Creek coming out 57-43 in the Section 8A playoffs first round. So that is the most important of those 3 games, and Wadena-Deer-Creek got that win a couple years ago in postseason. Back in 2022, Hawley had a 62-50 win. So we'll see if Wadena-Deer-Creek can even it up at 2-2 over the last 4, or if it's Hawley getting a win here at home tonight, which would get them back up to the 500 mark on the season as they try to improve on their Heart of Lakes conference record. They can't do that tonight with the out-of-conference opponent, but they're trying to move up in those Heart of Lakes standings out of the 7th place spot, which they definitely have the opportunity to do. They've got a couple games against Breckenridge and Frazee coming up that they need both of in order to be able to move up out of 7th in the standings. See what they can do here tonight on their home floor, trying to get back to 500. The Hawley Nuggets and the Wadena-Deer-Creek Wolverines tipping off when we come back.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
And welcome inside Hawley High School as we've got our West Main Pizza starting lineups coming your way now. First for the visiting Wadena-Deer-Creek Wolverines, Jordan Cressup sends out this lineup. The senior, 5'6", number 1, Addison Gravel. Senior number 2, 5'6", guard Montana Karsten. Junior number 3, the 5'6", Jada Dykoff. Junior number 4, the 5'10", Kennedy Ness, and the 5'11" sophomore, number 40 in the post. Watch out for her tonight, Peyton Gravel. The Wadena-Deer-Creek Wolverines are 14-7 on the season. They have the second best record in the Park Region Conference behind Monaga, with that head-to-head matchup looming large, but they've got to get this one here tonight first. Jed Carlson tonight will counter with his starting 5. The junior number 4, Emily Vettern. The sophomore number 32, Katarina Vetter. the junior number 21, Sella Fleming, the senior number 20, Ingrid Rustad. And I didn't see whether it was Walker or Sandvik that will be starting. It looks like Sandvik will get the start here, yes. Addie Sandvik, the junior, wears number 4. She'll be your 5th starter here tonight. McKenna Walker will be off the bench. Those are your West Main Pizza starting lineups. West Main Pizza has a variety of pizzas from Supreme, barbecue chicken, BLT, Hawaiian, vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, pasta, subs, and salads. Go to westmainpizza.net to start your order or check out locations in Ada or Dilworth. We are off and underway, and Addie Sandvik in the starting lineup now. She gets a touch underneath, backs it out. Ingrid Rustad will set things up, finds the rolling Vetter and couldn't get that one to go. Sandvik goes up a couple times, but no dice underneath the rim there. Good rim protection from Wadena-Deer-Creek. Here's Jada Dykoff working to the right corner, hands out to Montana Karsten. Corner 3 is up and off target. That was Karsten hoisting from the corner. And here comes Sella Fleming, or sorry, that's Sandvik putting on the brakes, then lofts a pass to Vetter on the left side. Ingrid Rustad looking to rebound from a shooting performance that looked worse in the box score than it actually was. Just had a couple shots rim out from beyond the arc against DGF last week. She's going to hoist here the 3, and again, just a little bit strong. Caught back iron with that one. Here comes Gravel. It's Addison Gravel working from right to left in the white jerseys with the blue trim for Wadena-Deer-Creek, and she gets fouled underneath. In the act of shooting, it's 2 shots for Addison Gravel.
That is your first team foul for the Nuggets. Number 1, Addison Gravel, 2 shots.
First shot for Gravel is up and good as Sandvik picks up the whistle. 2 for 2 at the charity stripe as we're off and running on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Sandvik with a drive to the baseline, and she gets escorted out, and a foul is called. They're going to get Jada Dykoff, I believe, with a push. That is indeed the case. Dykoff picks up her first, team first now as well. Sandvik, pull up, short range jumper, falls off the rim. Second chance points there for the putback is Emily Vettern. First field goal for either side here tonight. And a foul in the backcourt. And Addie Sandvik has picked up a second foul, so she'll head to the bench early in this one. So we see McKenna Walker first off the bench, and she has a handful of starts here this year, so not unaccustomed to seeing these early minutes. Still plenty in the comfort zone for Walker. And here comes Dykoff, and she's got the first made field goal for the Wolverines here tonight with a layup from the right side. Ingrid Rustad penetrates baseline, kicks to the corner. Vetter swings one more to Walker. Now handoff, Rustad 3, short. Montana Karsten the rebound. She works up the floor, now hands off. Here comes Dykoff. Goes up and gets fouled. Fouls mounting on Hawley early in this one. 3 fouls within the first 3:30. So Sella Fleming picks up her first foul here tonight. Already team third on the Nuggets. Four for 4 start at the free throw line for the Wolverines between Addison Gravel and Jada Dykoff. Rustad goes up strong amongst the trees down low. And Kennedy Ness will pick up the foul. Ness and Gravel down there provide some good rim protection and length, 5'10 and 5'11 respectively for Ness and Gravel. And Rustad, chance to go to the free throw line, makes good on free throw number 1. Knocks home a pair, and it's down to a 2-point game, 6-4 in the early going on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Almost 4 minutes in here. Nice footwork underneath. There's Jada Dykoff for 2 more. She's got 6 in the opening few minutes. Ingrid Rustad, a cut to the basket, blocked away. Great defensive stand by Peyton Gravel. Now here comes Wadena-Deer-Creek in transition. Pass flag down in the corner. 3-point shot is up, and just a little bit strong off the back iron for Dykoff, who's had the hot hand early. Offensive rebound. Karsten sets back up. She'll dribble out to half court. Pass underneath and saved back in, but it's going to be a turnover. Pass too hot to handle for Peyton Gravel on the block. Walker drives to the basket. Back out to Sella Fleming, who gets a screen from Vettern. Fleming swings corner. Here comes Katie Vetter. Half the shot clock gone. Walker stops, pops, fires, good. McKenna Walker with her first basket tonight, so that's the first 2 bench points as Walker, who is a normal starter. She has had plenty of starts here this year. Will come off the bench tonight, but got early minutes with Addie Sandvik picking up a couple early fouls in the first 2 minutes. Peyton Gravel on the other end goes to work on the block. That's her home. She makes good for 2. Extends the lead to 10-6. Rustad drives inside, good take, but couldn't get it to go. Vettern, second chance points with the putback. Couple of offensive rebounds for Vettern already, working hard down low. This pass batted away by Katie Vetter. In the backcourt, it stays with Wadena-Deer-Creek with 5 seconds gone off the shot clock.
Number 14, Ashley Paddock, checks in for Wolverines.
First off the bench for the Wolverines tonight, Ashley Pavic is checked in, wears 14, and then Jenna Dykoff has come in as well. Long pass up the floor, does find Pavic. She steps away from Rustad, now back to Dykoff and right back. Ness, the spin inside. Oh, what a bounce pass. Shot climbed the rim, did not go though for Jenna Dykoff. And here comes Hawley back the other way, but a great play by Kennedy Ness. But it goes by the wayside this time. Vetter cuts inside. Scoop layup off the rim for the rebound. Here comes Jada Dykoff with it. 5.5 minutes gone, 10-8 in favor of the Wolverines. Jenna Dykoff's got it. She swings to the corner. Montana Karsten has to give it up. 8 on the shot clock as it winds down now on Wadena-Deer-Creek. They're going to have to put up something. Dykoff gets off a shot, but it's not going to draw iron. So that is a shot clock violation. Really good team defense from the Hawley Golden Nuggets.
Back in for the Wolverines, number 1, Addison Gravel.
Drive to the rim, scoop layup, no good from Sandvik. Came in a little bit too hot. Good defensive stand from Jenna Dykoff that time under the basket. Two-man game in the corner with Dykoff and Kennedy Ness. Shot clock again winding down. Scoop layup, no good. Good defense from Sandvik. Offensive rebound falls off on Jenna Dykoff's second chance attempt. Here comes Sandvik going from left to right in the Nuggets maroon and gold trim. Dykoff creates some space to get that rebound. Three-point shot up and good. Addison Gravel, the first three-point make tonight from either side, puts the Wolverines on top by 5. Sella Fleming looking for somewhere to go with it. Finds Izzy Johnson inside. Corner three, Fleming, high arcing shot, no good. Weak side rebound goes to Johnson. Corralled at first, and the senior got fouled by Jenna Dykoff. Katie Vetter, Emily Vettern back to the floor for Hawley, and now some substitutions coming in for Wadena-Deer-Creek. Tori Malik has entered back into the game. Peyton Gravel has checked back in as well. Rustad gets trapped, has to give it away. Sandvik with 7 on the shot clock. Vetter's got to make something happen. Izzy Johnson hoists, and again, just does not draw iron. So a couple shot clock violations, one on each side here. Wolverines get a shot clock violation forced of their own. Full court pressure from Hawley. Broken with just a single pass by Wadena-Deer-Creek. Drive to the baseline and a foul as Gravel had a nice take. She got cut off by Katie Vetter, who will pick up her first foul of the night. Hawley, just their 4th team foul. They had 3 in the opening 2:30 of this game, but did a nice job defending without fouling for the minutes prior since then. Nice footwork inside, but Ness has her layup fall off the rim. Rustad comes back with it the other way for the Nuggets. Izzy Johnson's pass is tipped. Here comes the run in transition. No, but off the rim, no good. Second chance points. Tori Malik with the follow-up. Her first 2 points off the bench. Here comes Sandvik to the basket. Left it just a little bit short. Rebound pulled down by Peyton Gravel. Drive to the basket, blocked away inside by Vettern. Thwarting the drive from Kennedy Ness, the junior. And the Wolverines will be forced to reset things from the baseline, but they do have the largest lead of the night at 7 points on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard at 15-8. Top the key 3 skips out. Good rebound going to Vettern. McKenna Walker back in for the Nuggets. Fleming backing her way down, has it poked away. And a foul as they're going to get Fleming here for the reach. That's her second, team 5th. Just under 8.5 minutes to go in half number 1. It's been a good start for Wadena-Deer-Creek. Their defense has been on point tonight. And there's Peyton Gravel with 2 more. As Jed Carlson seen enough, he needs a timeout to talk things over with his Nuggets squad. Gravel's got 4 points as we'll step aside here. A 17-8 lead for the Wolverines on YourLiveEvent.com.
Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
17-8 here in favor of Wadena-Deer-Creek on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, C-stores, meat market, car wash, feed, and more. And again, the scoreboard brought to you by Lakes Community Co-op here tonight in Hawley. Drive to the basket. Sandvik takes a bump, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Just under 8 minutes to go in half number 1. Hawley's offense struggling to come along here. Sandvik gets on the scoreboard. She's the 4th Nugget to get in the scoring column now. 8th total player to have scored tonight. One for 2 rebound goes to Tori Malik. No made threes yet for the Hawley Nuggets, but we know that they can heat up from beyond the arc. Haven't seen many attempts tonight either from them. Corner 3 is just off target. Tracking her own rebound, though, is Addison Gravel. She gets tied up by Vetter. Be a jump ball that stays with Wadena-Deer-Creek. Inside goes Gravel with the post shot. And last touch again by Hawley. They'll reset the shot clock to 20 seconds now. Been a good first half for Addison Gravel. Her looks from 3 have looked pretty good tonight, with one of those falling. She's orchestrated some good offense as well. Drive baseline as Tori Malik gets a step. Got tripped up. Ingrid Rustad gets the blocking foul. That's team foul number 6, so the rest of the way will be bonus free throw, 1-and-1 to start for the Wolverines at the free throw line. Tough turnaround shot from Kennedy Ness. And we have a jump ball underneath this one, going to the Hawley Nuggets, finally securing the possession. Sandvik working the pick and roll with Vetter. They force the switch on to Ingrid Rustad, trying to work around the defensive Peyton Gravel. She misses the shot, but there's 2 free throws coming for Ingrid Rustad. Wolverines were willing to switch that defensive matchup right there and put Gravel on Rustad. Looked like she contained her fairly well, but then the foul came in on Kennedy Ness on the help defense. Another 2-for-2 trip to the line for Ingrid Rustad. She's got 4 points on the night, all from the free throw line. 5 of 6 total for Hawley at the charity stripe, accounting for nearly half their points. Two-3 zone defense being applied by Hawley. Right wing three is open, but the shot is no good. Tracked down by Vetter off the Gravel miss from beyond the arc. Walker thought about the three, pulled it back. Vettern goes to Rustad, the cut behind the defense for 2 more. Ingrid Rustad with a savvy cut. And a nice find by the junior Emily Vettern. Pass lobbed over the zone, controlled by Montana Karsten. Addison Gravel drives baseline, finds Malik. The three-point shot from Karsten goes up and in.
3-point basket, number 2, Montana Karsten.
Karsten with her first made field goal. It's a triple at that. Second three-point make for Wadena-Deer-Creek as back come the Nuggets with Rustad, as she's having a much better performance here on the home floor tonight compared to the one against DGF. She's already got 8 to lead Hawley, who trails by 5. Good movement. Gonna create an open look. Three-point shot, no good though. Wolverines are moving the basketball well against that 2-3 zone. Sandvik runs in transition, lefty lay, left it short. Good look for Sandvik in transition, just doesn't convert. But that's a lot of what Hawley likes to do. They like to get out and run off of those stops that they force with that zone. And nice play by Vettern. Again, here comes Hawley running in transition and a bump. McKenna Walker will have 2 shots, and that's Hawley Nuggets basketball right there. Get the stop on one end, straight line drive coast to coast, taking it right at the basket on the other side, and it's going to end in a trip to the charity stripe for McKenna Walker this time. We just saw Sandvik get an attempt at the basket at point blank range. It was a good look. We've seen Rustad often running in transition. Now Walker. It's just something ingrained in every player that sees the floor for the Nuggets. 2 for 2 for Walker. She'll check out. Izzy Johnson is in, as well as Mallory Halverson getting her first minutes tonight. Hawley still sitting in that 2-3 zone. They're content to try to make Wadena-Deer-Creek shoot consistent jumpers over it. Another one, Karam's off the iron, just a little bit strong, and here comes numbers for Hawley back the other way. And it's Vetter going to the free throw line this time. The last few minutes we've seen Hawley having their way. Tori Malik picks up her second foul, but this is exactly what Jed Carlson wants these girls doing on the floor right there. They're going to make teams try to shoot consistently from the three-point line. And if you can make jump shots over contested arms against the zone defense, that's great. You would say, if you're Jed Carlson, we'll tip your hat to you. But so far, only 2 threes have gone down, and now it's just a 1-point game on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard after Vetter goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line in transition, getting that foul. Building's starting to come alive a little bit now. 3 minutes to go in the half. Gravel, 3-point shot. That one's good. That's how you break a zone right there. And Addison Gravel's got 8 points, and there's your answer right there for Wadena-Deer-Creek. If they're going to make us shoot threes, Jordan Cressup's squad's got to start making some, and that's their third make of the first half, and it propels them out to a 4-point lead at the break on yourliveevent.com.
Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
And welcome back to Hawley as we've got timeout wrapping up here. 4-point lead for Wadena-Deer-Creek. They've led by as much as 17-8 in this game. Nuggets got some stops with their 2-3 zone defense, ran in transition, but now running in transition almost was Ashley Pavic, but it's taken back. Sandvik to the rim, couldn't finish with the left hand. She's got a nice first step, but just working on that layup package at the basket is Sandvik. Another 3-point shot is up, but it's off target from Montana Karsten. Offensive rebound, though, goes to the Wolverines. 2 minutes to go. 3-point shot is up. Gravel, no good. Rebound goes to Vetter. Vetter to Sandvik, who takes the 3 and drains it. Sandvik from beyond the arc. That's a part of her game that she's been working on, developing, and she knocks down that triple. She earned the start tonight as that 5th starter for Jed Carlson, trying to make him proud of that decision. The answer back the other way. Addison Gravel has got 11 points now on 3 triples. Tip pass back the other way, but Hawley's able to control. Gravel with a very nice performance in the first half tonight. Rustad picks up the dribble on the right elbow, directing traffic. Gives to Sandvik. 10 on the shot clock. Walker driving baseline, goes corner. Vetter has to make something happen. Drives inside and a foul. And as much as we were keeping track of the Hawley fouls at the beginning of the half, it started to creep up as an issue for Wadena-Deer-Creek, as now Ashley Pavic's first foul is the 8th team foul, which is now a it was a shooting foul, it looks like, but it will be a 1-and-1 for any non-shooting foul. The next couple fouls, and probably won't get to 10 before the end of the first half with under a minute to go. Walker and Sandvik go to the bench. Veteran and Izzy Johnson back in. Fleming, Rustad, and Vetter, the other 3 for Hawley. Pass inside is knocked away. To the ground we go, and no jump ball is called. Hawley takes it away. They determined that the Wolverines didn't have enough possession for a jump ball, and the other way goes Sella Fleming. Ties this game up at 26. Again, it's the running in transition from Hawley that has them back in this game. These two teams about even on paper, and they are even on the scoreboard as Karsten couldn't answer from beyond the arc, and now Hawley has a chance with 1 possession left in this half to take the lead going into halftime after being down by about double digits earlier in the half, but Rustad worked inside, missed the lay, and now there's 1.8 seconds. Sub getting in last second, Mallory Halverson will come in for Sella Fleming. Just making sure that no foul trouble is picked up here, as he's got Sandvik on the bench with her 2 fouls as well. Wadena-Deer-Creek is content to take it to the half at a tie game, and that's what we'll do. 26 apiece here in Hawley after one half of play on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, knotted at 26 points. We'll come back with our first half stats and our keys to the second half around the break on yourliveevent.com.
Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to Hawley for our halftime show, as we've got a tie game at 26 apiece. The scoring started to pick up late stages of the second half. Both teams were able to hit some shots from beyond the arc. The leading scorer for your first half is Addison Gravel. She has 11 points. The last 9 of them coming on 3-point makes. And it's been caused by Hawley sitting in a 2-3 zone, which has been able to force some turnovers, get some stops, and has gotten them out running in transition, which has been great for them at times. But the counter to that is Gravel and company from beyond the arc. Montana Karsten hit a 3 as well. They've got 4 threes in the first half. So we'll keep an eye on how the shooting from beyond the arc goes for the Wolverines tonight. Jordan Cressup's squad, he's got 11 from Addison Gravel, then 6 from Jada Dykoff, 4 from Peyton Gravel, 3 from Montana Karsten, and 2 from Tori Malik for his 5 scores in the first half. For the Hawley Nuggets, Leading the way was Ingrid Rustad in half number 1 with 8 points. Yet to make a 3 here tonight, but has been close a couple times. 4 for 4 at the free throw line, and a couple layups to boot for the senior Rustad. 4 points apiece for Addie Sandvik and McKenna Walker. Those two are kind of interchangeable fifth starter for Hawley as Sandvik gets the start tonight with Walker coming off the bench, but they split time about even with Sandvik picking up 2 fouls in the first couple minutes. And then 3 points for Sella Fleming on a triple, 3 for Katie Vetter at the line, and Emily Veteran with 4 points. So that is your breakdown of the 26 apiece for both teams. We'll come back with our keys to the second half when we return.
Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Hawley Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Hawley and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Hawley, proud sponsor of Hawley Nugget Athletics.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Welcome back to Hawley. Tie game here through one half. Keys to the second half for both these teams are pretty straightforward because they're the inverse of each other. For Hawley, got to get out and get stops, run in transition, as that's where they've been able to get back in this game after falling behind by about 10 points in the early going. Run in transition after you get a rebound, and then defend the 3 when they're set up in that 2-3 zone, where Wadena-Deer-Creek has had some mixed success from beyond the arc. And the Wolverines' keys to the half, just the opposite of Hawley's. Get back in transition after a miss. You have got to sprint all the way back when Hawley grabs a rebound, because they are looking to sprint that ball up the floor and attack the basket. And then on the offensive side, shoot over that zone. Addison Gravel has 3 made triples tonight, but outside of that, just 1 make from Montana Karsten for the rest of the team. So we'll see if anyone else can come to the party, or if it just needs to be Gravel that keeps getting these open looks from beyond the arc for the Wolverines. Second half is next. We'll give you your West Main Pizza second half starting lineups when we return.
Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Getting ready for half number 2 here from Hawley High School. Josh Bleka with you here on the call tonight on yourliveevent.com or on our YouTube channel of Your Live Event. Powered by R&J Broadcasting and the Hallstatt Telephone Company, as always, and the wonderful sponsors that you have seen here tonight. 18 minutes left to decide this one. The JV went to overtime, and we're tied through a half here in Hawley. The starting lineups brought to you by West Main Pizza for half number 2 look to be the same for both teams as Hawley gets a takeaway. Ingrid Rustad puts up the floater for 2, but it's no good. And Emily Veteran gets the offensive rebound and a chance to earn 2 at the free throw line. For Wadena-Deer-Creek, they send out the same lineup of Addison Gravel, Montana Karsten, Jada Dykoff, Kennedy Ness, and Peyton Gravel. And again, the same lineup for the second half for Jed Carlson's squad. It's Addie Sandvik, Ingrid Rustad, Sella Fleming, Katie Vetter, and Emily Veteran. 1 for 2 at the free throw line for Veteran. Pressure near the half-court line, and an offensive foul. Dykoff leaned in to try and create some space. They whistle her for a 3rd foul. Vetter pops the mid-range shot, but we're going to get an illegal screen from Emily Veteran. Looked like some really nice action there. Got cut through the lane off of a Veteran screen, and then she came to screen on ball that time to free up Katie Vetter, but the screen was a little bit too good. Ingrid Rustad tips this one out of bounds. Good hustle over on that bottom right third of the zone. Jed Carlson imploring his team on, trying to double and make some good plays on defense, but they get burned on the double right there. As Kennedy Ness finds some open space. That's her first basket tonight. Fleming thought about the 3, instead goes to Veteran. Steps inside and they'll redo it. Vetter is stripped, and here come the Wolverines in transition, giving Hawley a little bit of their own medicine, and Addison Gravel will go to the free throw line. She'll have 2 shots coming up. The senior has looked good tonight, a double-digit first half performance, and now the 3rd foul on Sella Fleming comes early in the 3rd quarter. McKenna Walker off the bench will be activated again just 90 seconds into half number 2, as was the case in half number 1 when Addie Sandvik picked up the foul, or a couple fouls rather. Gravel at the line goes 1 for 2. Vetter lobs a pass inside. It's deflected away and taken away. Already had a lead change a couple times here in the second half, less than 2 minutes in. Wolverines up by 2. Good skip pass, good screen. The 3-point shot is off target by Dykoff. That was a really good steal, though, from Peyton Gravel, which created that open opportunity. Gravel makes a tough catch down low, works it to the corner. 6, now 5 on the shot clock and counting. Got to do something with it. That shot was blocked by Ingrid Rustad as Gravel tried to throw that back up to the rim. It is a shot clock violation. Good defense from Hawley. Both teams just about perfectly on pace for their season average in offense. Both teams averaging about 60 points per game. Emily Veteran will go back to the free throw line. She got fouled underneath, and that's another foul on Kennedy Ness. So she's now picked up a 4th foul.
Number 11, Tori Malik checks in for the Wolverines, replacing Kennedy Ness.
Tori Malik, let's see, Tori Malik, yes, has checked into the game. Malik will be the first activated off the bench with the foul trouble for Ness. Gravel sits in the short corner. They rotate it fully around to the left side, working that defense out. Good pass fake from Gravel. Really love the ball movement this team has, and it creates 3 more points for Addison Gravel. That's 15 on the night and a takeaway. Karsten is forced to pull up. Nice job getting back from Hawley. But Addison Gravel, with her 4th made 3 tonight, is certainly making an impact, burning that 2-3 zone. 3-point shot from Dykoff is up. That's good. You're wondering when someone else was going to do the same that Addison Gravel was doing and just pull from 3. There's your answer, Jada Dykoff, with the first non-Gravel made 3 in a while. Sandvik to the basket, blocked away. Peyton Gravel with the defensive stand. Jump ball will stick with Hawley, but it's a 6-point game now in favor of the Wolverines. .15 to shoot for the Golden Nuggets of Hawley as they work from right to left this half. Pass underneath is deflected away. Good help defense from Ashley Pavic. Three-point look goes up and away from McKenna Walker, and the answer. It is raining threes in Hawley. Timeout on the floor as both teams are picking it up on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 3-point lead for the Wolverines as we take a break.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
We've got a good one here brewing in Hawley. The scoring is heating up. The action's heating up on the floor. Looking forward to seeing how this one progresses as the threes have started to rain down. McKenna Walker, Addison Gravel, Jada Dykoff all with made threes within the last 2 minutes of gameplay. Full court pressure now being applied from Hawley. And you could hear Jed Carlson in that timeout break saying, if you are not going to roll, stop setting screens and clogging things up on the offense. So he wants to see some really strong rolls to the basket from his team. Lob pass is intercepted by Ingrid Rustad. Bounce pass underneath, but the help defense got back in time for Madison Gravel.
It will be Hawley Nugget basketball.
Cut to the rim, and Sandvik racks up 2 more points. Sandvik is really just a good athlete. She's got some length to her. She's got some athleticism that can get her to the basket. The main emphasis after that is just finishing the layups, finishing the looks in close. She's done so a few times here tonight, which has gotten it down to a 1-point game. 6 on the night for Sandvik with a free throw that made layup and a 3.
In for Wadena-Deer-Creek is the senior, number 44, Jenna Dykoff. Checks in for number 40,
Jenna Dykoff will check in for her first minutes of the second half. Pavic spins in. Hands off to Montana Karsten. Step back 3. Draws iron. Second chance. Tori Malik pays her off. Walker thought about stepping into a 3, but instead guarded closely by Malik now, gives it up. Sandvik puts on the brakes, reverses. Rustad pulls, 3-point shot, bang! Ingrid Rustad gets that 3-point shot to drop. That's her first 3 tonight, gets her to double digits with 11. Back the other way, the press is broken, and Addison Gravel gives the lead right back to Wadena-Deer-Creek. Now here comes Hawley right back. Scoop layup, oh! It's a track meet. Can hardly keep up right here. Sandvik with that basket. And now Wadena-Deer-Creek comes back with it, 39 apiece. A flurry of scoring from both teams. Skip pass does eventually find its way to Pavic. She crosses over on Vetter. 10 seconds and counting now. 3-point shot is up. Good again. Tori Malik with her first made 3. That's 7 on the night for Malik off the bench. Both teams are dialed in right now. This is fun basketball. Rustad looking for somewhere to go. Finds Sandvik. Sandvik gets inside. Floater, good off the glass for 2 more. 6 points in just a couple minutes for Addie Sandvik. And that's just this half. She's got 10 on the game. Three-point shot up from the right corner. That's no good from Addison Gravel. A rare miss from her from beyond the arc. Sandvik goes inside. Another floater for 2 more. As Hawley's retaking the lead on Sandvik's flurry of scoring. That's 8 points. Already in half number 2. Less than 8 minutes played. Taken away Vetter. Fouled in the act of shooting, and Hawley is on a roll here on the home floor. Tori Malik picks up the foul, and Vetter will have a chance to extend the lead now.
Number 32, Katie Vetter, 2 shots.
First shot drops for Vetter. Everything going right for the Nuggets offense right now as we see a flurry of substitutions now. Coming back in is Peyton Gravel and Jada Dykoff for Wadena-Deer-Creek. Izzy Johnson back to the game along with Sella Fleming. 2 for 2 for Vetter. 5 points, 5 free throws, all alone on the other end. For a moment was Malik, but getting back into the play for the block was Emily Vetter. And what a really nice defensive effort getting back in transition. Looked like a for sure 2 points. Fleming puts down the dribble, sees an opening, goes inside, but she lost the handle on it out of bounds. Wolverines basketball. Kennedy Ness will check back in with her 4 fouls. Tori Malik takes a seat. Foul in the backcourt. Jed Carlson doesn't agree with it. He wanted some more points off the press, but instead it's going to be a Nuggets foul, and they are going to get Sella Fleming, so it's a short-lived stint for Fleming off the bench. That's 4 fouls on her tonight, as well as Kennedy Ness. Pavic marches it up the floor. Bounce pass intended for Ness could not be handled. Been an exciting game with a lot of lead changes here tonight on the Lake Community Co-op scoreboard. Less than 10 minutes to go, and I can only assume there will be some more lead changes, as here comes the Wolverines in transition. This one has stayed pretty close all the way through. Skip pass to the corner. Bounce pass inside. Good defense from Veteran. Saved back in by Rustad. I don't know that she needed to save that one back in. And it goes to the Wolverines with 10 on the shot clock. Here comes Dykoff, working back towards the top, hands off. Ness spins inside, has to put up a tough shot, but she gets fouled. And that'll bail out the Wolverines, who were just unable to create much offense right there. Vetter will pick up the foul. That's her second, so now 2 more shots at the line for the Wolverines. It's Kennedy Ness. Eighth free throw upcoming for the Wolverines. They are 6 of 8 now on the night. They trail by 2. Rustad crosses over, a burst to the rim. Oh, what a lefty lay from Ingrid Rustad. And you can see how that just energized her as she's getting back on defense now. Poke away, timeout called and granted to the Wolverines. Ingrid Rustad making her presence felt here in Hawley as we go to break with the Nuggets up by 4.
From Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Breaking the huddle, the Nuggets return to the floor, up 4 points with just under 9 minutes to go in this game here on their home floor. Ingrid Rustad leads the way for Hawley with 13 points, assisted by Addie Sandvik with 12 on the night. 8 of those for Sandvik coming in half number 2. Good full court defense. 28 seconds on the shot clock as Wadena-Deer-Creek has to get it up, and a foul finally in the backcourt. Jed Carlson pleading that there was a 10-second violation before the foul call. His request is waived off, though, so the shot clock goes back to 35 seconds. A lot of bodies in the backcourt right now for both teams. Hard time getting it up, but Ness eventually does get it up. They miss Peyton Gravel underneath as she had a chance for 2 points but was not found. Drive to the basket, and Jada Dykoff gets fouled. 2 shots upcoming for the Wolverines guard. The junior Dykoff is 2 for 2 at the free throw line tonight, contributing to a 6 of 18 clip.
At the line for the Wolverines is number 3, Jada Dykoff. In for Wadena-Deer-Creek is the junior number 11, Tori Mallon, replacing number 1, Addison Gravel.
Rare breather for Addison Gravel, has been a big-time scorer for the Wolverines. We'll see where the offense comes from without her. 1 for 2 at the line for Dykoff. Sandvik, pull-up is good. Using that height and length advantage to shoot over defenders from point-blank range. Hawley comes up with the steal. Walker, three-point shot is good. McKenna Walker with her second 3 of the half. It's an 8-point lead for the Nuggets, their largest of the game. Here comes Malik. Turnaround, no. Second chance off the rim. Rebound goes to Veteran. Nuggets looking at a 10-point lead if they can score from the field. Judd Carlson directing some traffic. They've got a couple players at the elbows. Walker drains along 2. McKenna Walker is feeling it. That's 8 points in the second half for her. The balanced attack of the Hawley Nuggets is showing up big time in the second half. They're just going to sit in that 2-3 zone until it doesn't pay off. And they get another stop and rebound off of a missed 3-point shot by Wadena-Deer-Creek. Rustad backs down off glass, can't get it to go. Last touched by Montana Karsten. It'll stay with Hawley.
In for the Wolverines is number 1, Addison Gravel.
Tori Malik to the bench, a little bit shaken up, took a shot up high. Vetter with a line drive take to the basket, but left the layup on the doorstep. Good closeout, though, on the defensive side by Vetter. Thwarts the Dykoff 3-point attempt. Skip pass to the corner. Ness trying to work off the closeout, but Vetter is in the passing lane, gets the steal, goes up for 2. It's no good. Rustad, last touch, I believe. Yes. Sella Fleming has come back into the game. Sandvik to the bench. Fleming's got 4 fouls. We'll see how long she can stay in there. Ness also playing for the Wolverines with 4 fouls. Pass batted in the backcourt. It's going to be 2 more points for Fleming. Vetter gets the deflection. Fleming gets the basket. And it's all Hawley in the second half. Timeout is called as we will step aside. The largest lead of the game for either team, and Hawley is on the right side of that right now. 12-point advantage as we head to break.
Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
It's been a big time second half here. 30 points scored in the first 12 minutes of half number 2 for Hawley. They amounted only 26 in the first half, so they're creeping up on their season average in points with over 6 minutes left in the contest. Wadena-Deer-Creek's defense has been their calling card this year. have held some teams to really low scoring outings in previous games this year, but Hawley has broken out in the second half. A flurry of shooting from beyond the arc. And then the full court pressure has clearly ramped up a notch from Jed Carlson. That's forced some turnovers, gotten some easy buckets on their own end of the floor. And we'll see how the Wolverines are going to try to respond as they're going to throw deep. And it gets 2 points. Addison Gravel off the pass from Peyton Gravel on the long baseball pass. And a turnover for Hawley now as it's going back the other way for Wadena-Deer-Creek. And if they are pressuring, if Hawley is pressuring that far up, that's the answer right there. If you've got someone that can throw it over half court, that's exactly what you got to do if you're the Wolverines. And they put Peyton Gravel in the inbounder spot, throws a dart down the floor to Addison Gravel, and it leads to 2 wide open points. We'll see if that's the answer long term to crack that press. 3-point shot is up from the corner. It's too strong. Offensive rebound and 2 points for Kennedy Ness. But right back the other way, Emily Vedern for 2 more and a timeout from Jed Carlson. Back up to a 10-point lead as we'll step aside with Hawley leading by 10 with 5 minutes to go on their home floor on yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Hawley has dictated pace and style of play in the second half, and the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard is reflecting just that right now. Having their way with the full court press. Wadena-Deer-Creek came back with an answer for a couple points. We'll see if the Nuggets are more aware of the long threat pass, and they are this time. Vedder, another deflection in the backcourt. That seems to be the play right there from Jed Carlson. Just stick Katie Vedder on the inbounder and then double that first pass as she gets her hand on another inbounds pass. I wish I had a deflections counter going for Katie Vedder right now because it would be probably in double digits easily. Another one. As the Hawley bench is kind of recognizing what's going on right now with Vedder's defense. They are giving her a standing O. And the turnover right there is Ingrid Rustad. They're going to say it was in legal guarding position. No blocking foul as the ball handler was Montana Karsten, has gone out of bounds. It's a turnover, and Hawley is just not letting Wadena-Deer-Creek into the front court. Vedder swings a pass to Walker, who's had the hot hand in the second half, but who hasn't for Hawley. Sandvik for 2 more. That's 12 and a half for Sandvik. Wonderful night from her, 16 in total. Long pass connects for the Wolverines. That'll get them into the front court where they are much more suited to operate. Oh, what a nifty finish right there. Addison Gravel spinning like a top and whirls one in with the offhand. That is an impressive finish, probably the best of the night. Rustad gets the screen from Vedern, and she got poked. It's going to be a foul on Ness, I believe, and it is, so that'll be the 5th foul of the night on Kennedy Ness. She'll check out for the final time, and in comes Ashley Pavic. Ness finishes with 5 points. on the night as she fouls out. Rustad fires a bullet inside. Sandvik left open corner. 3 is too strong. Weak side rebound fought for, and battle is won by Peyton Gravel. Pressure broken by the Wolverines. In need of some points and running out of time. 3-point shot is short, and the rebound goes to Veteran. She's had a nice night on the boards. Sandvik with a strong take inside, nearly rolled in an and-one opportunity, but instead it'll be 2 shots for the junior with a strong, decisive take. Sandvik has had just a tremendous performance tonight. She's looking at a near 20-point performance. And I think she wasn't even in the starting lineup when we saw her against DGF last week. It was McKenna Walker in the starting lineup, and she's had a good game here tonight as well. Double digits for both Walker and Sandvik, so really a luxury for Jed Carlson to have Sandvik, who can either be that spark off the bench that he needs as the scoring bench piece, or put her in the starting lineup and energize that starting 5 and have the shooting of Walker at the ready. Inside goes Jada Dykoff. She'll have a chance to answer the 2 free throws on the other end. 2-4-2 trip to the line. Nicely done by Dykoff. Rustad, oh, what a pass. A standing O from the Hawley bench. Ingrid Rustad with that pick and roll play to Veteran. And Rustad the thievery and the assist again to Vetter. The Hawley full court press is unstoppable. Another turnover force. Karsten steps out of bounds. Just nothing. No answers coming from the Wolverines. I have never seen a full court press that is just stifled an entire offense the way that the Nuggets have done to the Wolverines tonight. Vetter from point blank range. It falls off the rim through the lane, and a foul is called as Karsten takes a strong drive. Scoop layup attempt was left short, but she gets 2 shots, 2:13 to go. Time starting to run out for the Wolverines. Vetter checks out, gets a well-deserved break after forcing all the deflections and doing all the work in the backcourt. She gets to sit with 2 minutes to go. 1 for 2 at the line for Karsten. Sella Fleming back in with the 4 fouls. And the basket underneath. Emily Vettern sinking another dagger into the hopes of the Wolverines. Wolverines led by about 10 points in the first half, but it evaporated right before the end of the half, so we were knotted at 26 42-point outburst from Hawley thus far in the second half. Gravel with 3 more of her own. 24 points on the night for her, but it looks like it might be a little too little, too late.
Foul number 2 on Karsten, her first team second. 7. The Nuggets are in the bonus. Izzy Johnson checks in for Hawley. With the line from the Nuggets, the senior, number 20, the Rustad, she'll shoot 1 and 1. Also back in for Hawley is number 32, Katie Beck. Checks in.
Vetter only checked out for about 30 seconds, but she's back into the ball game for the final 87 seconds. Two shots at the line, and those come up empty. Wolverine basketball. Got to go quickly to try and get something going. And a blocking foul. Hawley has been able to be physical in that backcourt, and they have not been getting called for those blocking fouls along the sideline. The refs have been letting them play in the backcourt for sure tonight. And here comes Vetter back to the bench and Fleming back in for the rebounding purposes. One and one free throw is no good. Hawley's just content to milk some clock right now. And a foul. Jada Dykoff will pick up her 4th.
Addison Gravel returns for the Wolverines. Katie Vetter back in, replacing Fleming. Sandvik at the line for the Nuggets, 1 and 1.
Sandvik able to add another free throw. 13-point game on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. As mentioned, the head-to-head record between these two teams for the last 3 games, 2-1 in favor of Hawley with another free throw good. That's now 20 on the night for Sandvik. The last win for Wadena-Deer-Creek was the Section 8A playoffs in 2023. That 3-point shot is off target from Karsten. Offensive rebound chance, no good. And it looks like Hawley's going to move to 3-1 in the last 4 outings against Wadena-Deer-Creek. Nuggets will just hold this ball. Don't expect them to be taking a shot here as time will wind down. 30 seconds left. It's a 14-point game. The Nuggets with a scoring outburst of 44 points in the second half. As Vetter will put up another shot. And the rebound corralled by Karsten. Five seconds left. And with 1/10 of a second left, we have ourselves a foul. The official sticking to the letter of the law here tonight with the first 1/10 of a second foul that I have ever seen.
Number 3, Jada Dykoff at the line for the Wolverines.
Jada Dykoff will tack on 1 and 2 free throws. And checking in for the final second, Alex Guderjohn will enter the game for Hawley. She'll get the touch, and that will do it. A 70-58 victory for the Hawley Nuggets on the home floor against Wadena-Deer-Creek in a hard-fought battle that saw multiple lead changes in both halves. Good basketball here tonight from both teams, but it was the Hawley Nuggets full court press that was the difference maker in this game. They ramped it up in the second half and we'll review the scoring and stats when we come back here on Your Live Event, our post-game show from Hawley.
Your exclusive video home for the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament is yourliveevent.com.
Final seconds. Wolfgram driving, lays it up and in!
The girls' tournament tips on February 24th from Mayville State, with the boys' tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Betty.
Up ahead, Brodino on a one-on-one with Sage. Brodino wins that battle.
That's the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament on Your Live Event.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Tick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Galley Furniture, a family tradition of furnishings for life. The friendly faces you've come to know, taking care of our customers with pride, and it shows. The quality you expect with so much in store. Furnishings and appliances from ceiling to the floor. Galley Furniture, a family tradition of furnishings for life.
And welcome back to Hawley, knocking off Wadena-Deer-Creek 70-58, your final here on the Nuggets home floor. Let's get you the scoring breakdowns first for the Wadena-Deer-Creek Wolverines, leading the way with all scoring tonight. 24 points from Addison Gravel, 11 in the first half, 13 in the second. She had 5 3-point makes here tonight to go along with 3 makes from 2 and 3 of 4 at the line. Addison Gravel with a stellar performance for the Wolverines, but it just was not enough. The supporting cast was Jada Dykoff with 14 points, followed by Ashley Pavick with 7, Tori Malik with 5, and then 4 apiece for Peyton Gravel and Montana Karsten. For the Nuggets, they were led by the junior number 4, Addie Sandvik, with a energizing performance, as you could really say that about all the players in the second half for Hawley, just energizing basketball. They had 4 players make it to 12 points or higher tonight. So Sandvik was one of them, the only one getting to 20. Then 13 points off the bench for McKenna Walker. Walker has gotten starts for the team in the past, and they went with Sandvik tonight, who ended up being the leading scorer, actually. But then Walker, 8 points in the first half on 4 of 4 at the, Walker with 12 points tonight, rather. And then Ingrid Rustad had 13. Rustad was 4 of 4 at the line in the first half. A couple made 2-point shots, then a 3 and a 2 for 13 total. It was 12 points for Walker, who had 4 in the first half, and then 8 in the second. 12 for Emily Veteran, just 4 in the first half, but then 8 in the second on 3 2-point field goals and a couple free throws. Then 5 points for Stella Fleming and 6 for Katie Vetter here tonight. That is your scoring breakdown on the Your Live Event postgame show. We're going to be joined by Jed Carlson here for postgame interview when we come back around the break.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleave Guard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats, and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
And joined on our postgame show here by Jed Carlson of the Hawley Golden Nuggets, improving to 10-10 overall on the season. So a non-conference win, but Coach, a good one to get for you guys here on the home floor when you turned it around in the second half.
Yeah, that was a really big win for us because that's a section opponent, right? And when you look at standings, and we were literally tied in the QRF and all that. So this is a big one, a team that we could see again in the playoffs or in the first round. So that was definitely a big win for our kids. And I was really proud. It took us a while, but we finally, in the second half, I think it was like 45-43 or something like that, we finally got the pace going to our liking. And we were able to get our full court press going, get our hands on basketballs. I think Katie Vetter might have set a record for deflections in a game for us, and just got after it and got the pace going to our liking, and then we got rolling. So really, really proud of the kids.
You guys sat in that zone for quite a bit on defense here tonight, and towards the end of the first half and a little bit in the second, Addison Gravel was able to shoot over that zone for a little bit. But what kept you guys in that zone, just content to just see if they could make the threes over you?
Yeah, so I felt like in the first half with their 5-out, the first 7 minutes of the game, they were really getting downhill on us. They're really quick, and we were in foul trouble. We really only play like 7 in our rotation, so when you get a multiple kids with 2 fouls, it's like, all right, we got to adjust. We went through a little bit of a mix-up zone, and then I thought it was effective in the tail end of the second half. I think we finished the first half. I think we were down 17-9, and then we flipped it, went on a 17-9 run, tied it at 26 at halftime, and we thought it was working. But they're well coached. Coach Cressup does a great job, and they came out, they made some adjustments, and they really started just hitting shots, even though that they were contested. So we got out of that. We just dug deep. And it's not a surprise that we're going to press teams. They know it, and we did it a little bit in the first half with very little success, I thought. And then it was just the manner in which we did it. They found an extra gear. They found the extra burst. They really started flying around, and really, really proud of the team for that.
What was the flip the switch that you guys were just able to turn up that intensity you mentioned in the backcourt right there? Because it went from they were just one pass and into the front court in the first half to 5 inbound attempts, and Katie Vetter's got her hand on every inbound pass.
Heart, I don't know what to tell you. Heart, grit, it's determination, Katie Vetter was a big key to that, but so is Ingrid Rustad over here. She does a nice job of mixing up denials and like letting you have it and cutting it off. And then our backside wings were really active. Addie Sandvik, our back end kids did a good job of coming up when they need to. And we just started touching basketballs. And every time you get a little deflection, and we can turn that into points. We're pretty good at that. That's how we practice. Everything is, advantage and disadvantage offense. And our kids were able to kind of get into a flow. And I thought everybody that played for us tonight, contributed and played big minutes. And I told them I was really proud, not because they won, but the manner in which they did. And over the course of the last 2 games, we've shown that we can play slow, and play in that zone and beat you. We got Pelican on the road doing that, and now we turned this one up a notch. So really, really proud of the crew.
Talk about Addie Sandvik for me. 20 points tonight, 16 of those coming in the second half. She was able to just like the entire team, flip on a switch, and she's got some great length and athleticism, and she really put it to good use in that second half, didn't she?
Addie Sandvik's a scorer. She's as talented a basketball player as we have. I think in the first half she actually missed a bunch of finishes that she probably would want back. And then, once she got going downhill and saw the ball going through the rim, you could see her confidence grow. She's been really good for us over the last few games. She got the start tonight. And, she came off the bench for a really long stretch of the season for us and didn't complain and didn't pout and just team first. I'm really, really pleased with that. And, so we're mixing it up. We feel like we're a team that has 6 or 7 starters. We're all pretty balanced. Most nights we have, the nights that go well for us are when we have 4 and 5 kids in double figures. And but Addie was really good tonight for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, a couple of point-blank misses, but then she saw one go through, and the basketball, the hoop was like a hula hoop size right there. It just seemed like everything was going down for her.
Yeah, you could just see the confidence grow. And really in all our kids, I thought Ingrid got it going offensively a little bit. I thought McKenna Walker had a great second half. Really gave us some bounce, hit some big shots. She always shoots it with confidence. She's a confident basketball player. And, and then Emily Veteran is just a rock. I don't know what she had tonight, but I bet it was pretty close to a double-double because that's what she gives us every night. She gives us her heart and her soul and her effort all the time. So just overall, just really, really proud of our basketball team. And, but we can't be too happy. We got to stay hungry, humble, and smart. And we got a big one on Friday.
How much confidence is this team rolling in right now with these last few games that you've been able to come out on top since that DGF game that we saw here? What is the confidence level in that locker room right now moving forward into Friday?
I think it's pretty high. I do. We were really, really bad the other night, Tuesday night against DGF right here. You might have saw that game. And did you see that one?
I was here for it.
Yeah, that was disgusting. We turned the ball over 34 times. I thought we kind of gave up a little bit and just felt defeated. And Wednesday's practice was the most unique one we've had since I've been here in terms of truth-telling and clearing the air and getting after them, and we did some different things. And I think sometimes when you kind of air it all out as a team and as a coaching staff and tell them, where we're at, and it's not always words you want to hear, you can take that and you can go one or two ways with it, and they chose the right way. And now we're playing for each other. We're focusing on positivity. And, we got a couple of back-to-back wins. So no time to be, happy with ourselves, and we just got to keep growing and keep grinding because it's February now, and it's time to get ready for playoff basketball.
That's great to hear, Coach. Great maturity out of the squad responding like that tonight. Big win. 70-58 is your final on yourliveevent.com here. That was Jed Carlson on our postgame interview.
Your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to our post game, and it's time to hand out some awards on the YourLiveEvent.com post game show. Your player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. Your player of the game is Addie Sandvik tonight with 20 points. She led the Nuggets in scoring with 16 points, in the second half. Addie Sandvik is your Enbridge Energy player of the game with an honorable mention to Addison Gravel as well. 24 points to lead all players in tonight's contest. So Gravel's 24 for Wadena-Deer-Creek, and then 24 Addie Sandvik, who is your Enbridge Energy player of the game. Then your Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. Just going to have to give it to Katie Vetter. Katie Vetter, like you heard from Jed Carlson, a number of deflections is an understatement. Like, unbelievably wrecked that game in the backcourt right there. Katie Vetter with double-digit deflections easily here tonight for the Hawley Nuggets, which turned things around. And the Nuggets put up 44 points in the second half on the Wolverines. So big-time second half, and the full-court pressure from Katie Vetter, those deflections. That is the Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. Your local precision planting dealer, Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com to get in touch with our friends at Agassiz Precision Ag. And that'll do it here from Hawley High School tonight. The Heart of Lakes Conference Hawley Nuggets improved to 10-10 on the season overall. And as you heard in our interview with Jed Carlson just a moment ago, that was an even QRF matchup between Wadena-Deer-Creek and the Hawley Nuggets here tonight. So a big-time win in the section for the Nuggets as they get back to 500 on the year on their home floor, rebounding from that effort against DGF that we saw here last week, Tuesday. That'll do it, as I am Josh Boyko with you here from Hawley tonight. We will see you later. Take care, everyone, and thank you to our sponsors on YourLiveEvent.com, powered by R&J Broadcasting and Hallstatt Telephone Company. Thank you to the sponsors that you saw throughout tonight's contest on the commercials and the logos and everything in between. Give them a thank you when you're out and about and you see them in the public, because they're the reason we can do this. Have a good night, everyone. Signing out from Hawley, Josh Boyko for YourLiveEvent.com.